I'm back. It's day 3 of WW. Don't worry, I'm not going to record every single day on this journey. I just find that the first week for me is the toughest week to stay on track because it's so easy just to jump off and say, oh, it's only been a few days. So I'm just trying to document this for myself, hold myself accountable. I'm here in my car, and actually this is my car this time, not my husband's, so I found it just fine. I'm in a parking lot, and I'm joking because sometimes I don't find it just fine. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I park my car and then I'm like, what? Where did I park it? Like, I have no idea why. But anyway, I did some shopping with my daughter who's home from college. I mentioned she goes to school in Texas. Love having her home. We love to shop, but we split up this time and I went into Home Goods because I'm looking for some things for my office. I'm trying to kind of revamp my home office a little bit, and I'll probably show you that at some point. I didn't find too much. I found other stuff, but not for my home office, of course. But that's all right. There were some good deals. She's over in Old Navy. She should be back here shortly. She's texting me, telling me she's finding all sorts of stuff, which is great. But today is New Year's Eve, and it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me, but I have it planned out. I'm going to a cocktail party over at some neighbor's house. They were kind enough to invite us. They are going to a big bash in our neighborhood. We have a big New Year's Eve bash. It's a casino night. We went last year. It was a lot of fun. But this year we just said, you know what? We're just going to hang home, maybe watch a movie. We're going to grill some steaks. So probably, you know, that might be a little bit high point, but I can control it, which I love. So we're going to go over there first. Trying not to drink any wine. I love me some wine, but I really don't want those points today. So I know that sounds so lame, doesn't it, on New Year's Eve? So I might have a glass of wine some point tonight. But anyway, so that's a little bit of a challenge because I probably won't eat any of the appetizers. I'd like to save it for my steak. Isn't it funny when you're on something, Weight Watchers, you kind of see things totally in a different light. I don't know about you. I mean, I probably would not have thought twice about having a glass of wine at this appetizer cocktail party, but I want those points for my steak. So that's what I'm going to do. And tomorrow, another neighbor has invited us over for a dinner, which will be a lot of fun. Not too worried about it. I'm bringing a salad. I think she's having turkey. I'm sure it will be fine. So I'm not too worried about that one. This weekend, we had reserved tea, TEA, at a resort in Scottsdale that we love going to. We do this only once a year, but it is not WW friendly, the food. And of course, you really can't order off of a menu, but I kind of know what to expect. I might end up having to go into my weeklies, which I really didn't want to do so early on. I don't know why. That's just a mental block I have, I guess, but that's what they're there for, because I really do want to enjoy that time with my husband and my daughter before she has to go back to school. And we're also traveling. We just decided the next weekend we're going to Texas with her to see some family. It's a long story. I'll tell you more in another vlog, but we are going to see some family. But that's the beauty, I think, of Weight Watchers. And again, I don't work for them, but I know I'll be able to find things that I can eat. I just can't eat everything, right? But I can go to the airport and not have to worry about it. I'm going to be able to find something there. Unlike some other eating plans that I just can't do because, you know, if you only eat shakes or whatever, I'm sure they work. I'm sure they work. I'm not here to, you know, ditch any other program, but for me, it would not work because I need flexibility. I need to be able to say, okay, I'm going to the airport, or, oh my gosh, we stopped at a fast food place on the road. Well, odds are good I'm still going to be able to find something that I could eat, but they wouldn't have shakes if I was doing that type of plan. So that's why I love it, and we'll see how I do here this first week back on the horse, as they say, or whatever. Don't know what saying that is, but so far so good. I'm feeling good. I'm already kind of feeling a change. I don't feel that, I don't know, that sugar or carb overload, and I did it to myself, but I'm starting to tell a difference, and which I really like. I love when I'm eating healthy. I feel so much better. It's a mental game for me completely. But I think that's it for now. I have some people parking next to me who will probably think I'm weird talking to the video, so I will talk to you guys soon and give you another update. Hey, it's me, Karen. It's day 4 on WW, and I just wanted to hold myself accountable, tell you what happened on day 3, which was New Year's Eve. Today is New Year's Day. Happy New Year 2020. Super excited for this year. I'm looking forward to it. One reason, of course, is WW. I'm hoping to get this weight off once and for all and be done with it. But anyway, day 3, the last I left, I was in a car parking lot and just doing a little shopping. I was going to go to a cocktail party, which I did go to, which was a blast. It was a lot of fun. If you recall, I said, I'm hoping I don't have a glass of wine. I had a glass of wine, but tracked it. It was fine. I just didn't want to use those points, if that makes sense. But I got to tell you, this YouTube channel has been very helpful for me already, because I knew I was going to come on here and talk about this, and it would have been so easy to have a second bottle, so it was a glass, a second glass, because so many people are like, Karen, would you like some more wine? Let me fill up your glass. And I was like, no, I'm fine. And they had a lot of food there. I wasn't really hungry. I had a couple of shrimp, which is fine on WW. So I had a good time, came home, had a quiet evening for New Year's Eve. We usually do quiet evenings. Everyone else was going to that big bash I mentioned. We just had a steak that we grilled out, which I had already tracked. And I had corn on the cob. And I think I had some canned fruit. Woo! And I had another glass of wine since it was New Year's Eve, but I had points for it. Then I had a little tiny dessert of Teddy Grahams. We had a box of Teddy Grahams, so kind of high points, but 5 points for 24 of them. Not too bad. It was kind of just, satisfied me a little bit. But it was fine. I woke up this morning. Fantastic. I'm excited for the day. Doing some chores, doing some little bit of editing, going back to Home Goods to do a little bit more shopping. I'm in my home office, and I'm very lucky to have a home office, but I'm just trying to figure out how to decorate it just a little bit more. So just maybe rearranging some things. So trying to get some inspiration from Home Goods. I do have the New Year's dinner at a friend's house in the neighborhood that I'm really looking forward to. I keep saying I'm not worried about it at all, because I know turkey will be on the menu. I'm bringing a salad. I don't know what else, but if it's just those 2 things, I am absolutely fine. So I'm hoping when I come back and do a recap, I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, it was terrible. I think it'll be fine. And I have a lot of points left for that. So I'm looking forward to that later today, and I will give you an update then. So I wanted to let you know how day 4 went with the dinner at our friend's house. It was great. It was fun. The turkey was fantastic. They just made like a normal turkey. And I'm trying to think what else they had. Oh, they had like stuffing, which I didn't have. They had green bean casserole. I just had a tiny bit of that. And they had mashed potatoes, a tiny bit of that. And a salad, which I brought. And someone brought a really nice dessert. It was like a chocolate chip bundt cake. But I happen to know these folks really well. So I just told them, what I was doing. And the lady who made the cake, I said, don't take it personally. This is what I'm doing. She totally said, I am not offended at all. She was about to start doing intermittent fasting herself. So it was no big deal. So everyone understood. It was great. And everything was fine. I did have a glass of wine. I promise I'm not like a wino here, but it's just been the holidays, all that kind of stuff. So it's been fun, but it went fine. So other than in a couple of days, because now this is day 5 I'm on. In a couple days, we have that big tea I mentioned on a previous video, but we are going to that, which is going to be a lot of fun with my husband and my daughter. But I shouldn't have any more like holiday parties at all. Don't you guys feel like the holidays are, they've been going on for a while now? I mean, I love them, but I'm ready to get some structure. I definitely am. But wanted to give you a quick update on how that went. It went great. It went fine. And everything was super. So not worried about it. And I'm glad it all worked out. Hey there, this is Karen. I guess I should turn down the radio, shouldn't I? It is 1 week from the day I went back into Weight Watchers. I'm back in the car. I just went to another meeting, the same meeting I went to last week, same day, same time. I'm sitting here waiting for my daughter again outside of Core Power Yoga, so I thought I'd do a quick update. I decided to go today, even though I went last Thursday, December 26th, to start again. I didn't actually start until Sunday. So I was kind of hesitant because I'm like, oh, it's only been 4 days, but I really wanted to go and just check in, and it's a long story, but I decided just to go in, and guess what? In 4 days, I lost 4.4 pounds, so I'm very excited. That did motivate me to keep going. I might go to a Sunday meeting. I'm not sure, because I think I said on my first video, this time and day just isn't going to work for me for a while due to some other commitments. So I'm probably going to end up going to a different meeting anyway. But I just wanted to check it out and see how the weight went. Much more crowded today, which I'm not surprised. It's January 2nd. So a lot more people were there. It's a very active meeting. So it was nice. It was nice. And I think today I'm just going to stay on track. Hopefully I'm looking and seeing this lovely shadow on my face, but it is what it is with the sun. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know I'm very, very excited. I know the first week, typically I lose more weight. It's water weight sometimes. It's, it is what it is, but I am very happy still to see the scale go down for once. It has been a while. So I'm excited, and I'm just going to keep on trucking, as they say. Talk to you soon.